Work. Oh, what? Like that it's showing my most recent video as a VOD that doesn't exist yet. That's so funny. I love Twitch. That's so goofy and zany. Okay. God help me. Let's begin, maybe. Okay. It is really funny. I think I did a roguelike version of this game before I actually properly streamed it, but hey, what's up, View? You know what? I don't care about the plot that much. He's gonna go see the solar eclipse, and then it absorbed him. Anyways, here's Arikado, who totally not someone else. I mean, yeah, it's obviously Alucard. You can look at his face, too. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna be doing all of the Vanias. Non-linear Vanias. Wow, I got a rare drop? Let's fucking go! I love streaming, because I get lucky like that all the time. The only other thing these zombies have is a clock tunic, which might be a little better, but... yeah, my big plan is to do all of the Bloodstain included. That's not really technically a Castlevania game, but I have streamed it already. It was such a long time ago, though. It might be overdue. It's Gravekeeper? Yeah. Gravekeeper is pretty good. Like, I think you can actually beat the game while never getting the backdash, but... why would you ever want to do that? Because the backdash feels so great. Yeah, I might do Bloodstain. I don't know, I'll see. We will see. I kinda don't want to do Order of Ecclesia, so I might not. I actually don't like that game at all. But I'm starting with Aria because, you know, everybody loves Aria of Sorrow. Come on. Aria's goated. After this is probably Harmony of Dissonance. And where good GBA music is like witchcraft to everybody. We're gonna see what all I remember about this game. Did a little bit of a test playthrough, but I didn't complete it. But yeah, I've decided my next streaming project, because I did all those 2D Zelda games, and you know, those were all pretty fun. I've decided that now it's time to do all of these games. Because whenever I stream stuff, I like doing like concentrated stream projects, so. So, when I play some of those games, I'm going to be playing patched versions. For Dawn of Sorrow, I'm going to be playing without the drawing sigils. And I will likely be playing with a patch to fix the bugged luck stat. Because Dawn of Sorrow on DS, those who don't know, has a bugged luck stat. And it makes Soul Collection really annoying if you're not playing a patched version. Oh, hey Galump, what's up? I hope you didn't, I hope you've seen my Mario and Luigi Paper Jam stream where I gave up. That was not my proudest moment. But I'm actually, like, dead-ass done with that game. Yeah, Galump, I literally, I got to another awful boss. And I was just like, that's it, that's enough. You know? I'm good. That's what I'm saying, Galump, it's like, that's shocking, right? Like, I ended that set of streams with the realization that, like, not only did they manage to make a Mario and Luigi game that wasn't good, they managed to make a Paper Mario game that isn't good. And it's like, all that together makes me think that when people called it mediocre back in the day, they were actually being way too kind. But, you know, whatever. What's done is done, you know? Oh, yo? What a drop. Paper Jam's music, yeah, it's decent. Not my favorite, but wait, is that not just a drop for... Oh. I was all excited because I was like, oh man, leather plate. Oh, you know what I will say? I'm most certainly not looking forward to Circle of the Moon. But that game is kind of ass in a funny way. Circle of the Moon is, oh man. No, I think it's kind of ass, but like, in a funny way. It's in a really, really, really funny way. Like, its primary mechanic being the DSS card system, and then like, that entire thing being literally RNG locked to like really, really low odds to boot, is like, that's a power move if you could call it that. You can theoretically solve this by playing like Magician mode or something, but you don't unlock those modes till you beat the game multiple times. You're just like, man, what the hell, Circle of the Moon? I'm looking forward to Portrait of Ruin, which is my favorite. That isn't... Portrait of Ruin is my favorite one of these games that isn't just like Symphony of the Night. I love Portrait of Ruin. Dawn of Sorrow is okay, and Order of Ecclesia just sucks. I don't like that game at all. Tonight is kind of unmatched, but just because it has so much like random things in it. And I value that a lot. I'm a random things enjoyer. But I think it might specifically be because Symphony of the Night also has a way for you to like do a luck run in that game so you can actually see all the funny things. Like you can just do a code and like jack up your luck stat. And then you can see all the cool items that they have. And like, let me tell you, there are some cool ass items. Hey, Graham. Is it Dracula's Castles? Yeah, yeah. Jonathan! Charlotte! Yeah, I mean, yeah. But it's also awesome, so it's okay. The real reason I love Portrait of Ruin so much beyond like every gameplay element it has, that it's a continuation of one of my favorite Castlevania games, which is Bloodlines. Like, frankly, any game that's, like, building off of Bloodlines, which technically makes, like, the Bram Stoker novel canon in this world, which I find just unbelievably amusing to did that. That's the W, in my opinion. I don't know if you were aware of that, Galump. The Genesis Castlevania game was just like, yeah, this is Jonathan Morris, the son of Quincy Morris. And it's like, oh, you mean the fucking guy from Bram Stoker's? Like, he just fucking wrote fanfiction for a novel. I like, that's amazing. That's like if somebody made, like, a Pride and Prejudice action platformer sequel. Oh, Sleep. I love Portrait of Ruin. I hate Order of Ecclesia. I hate that game. That game tries so hard to be balanced and it fails. But also, sweaty game, don't like it. Pretty though. Portrait of Ruin though, that's my goat. I love that game. They're all like good, but I just don't like Order of Ecclesia. I could tell people to play it, and I wouldn't feel bad if you played it. It's not like an awful game, but I just don't fuck with it. It doesn't really offer me anything I like in these. I'm not like exploring a big castle. But it's kind of like if you wanted to make like a platformer, why wouldn't you just make it like Rondo of Blood? You know, Rondo of Blood was peak. Why don't you make it like that? And they made it like one of these games, but linear. And it's like, well, defeats the point. Like, part of the fun of these games is just, like, finding broken-ass equipment. Like, see? Look! Well, Ecclesia looks amazing, yeah. I think Portrait of Ruin's, like, art direction outside of the sprites is very bland, which I will concede. I think that is the worst part of Portrait of Ruin and Dawn of Sorrow, is just the art. It's not badly drawn, but it's not as stylized to me. It doesn't look as good. Ecclesia is different from Symphony of the Night in the same way, but it has its own style, I would say. It doesn't look like anime. In the way that those other ones do, yeah. Because I don't think anime as a style is bad, but I think, like, Symphony of the Night had such great, like, art. And this game continues that legacy a little bit, with its own spin, but the other DS games sadly did not pull that off. Have you seen the art for this game, Clete? Very good. You can see it right there. I think they got the same artist they had for Symphony of the Night for this game. Which, you know, explains why this game visually is also peak. Because, you know, you do a good job once, clearly you can't fuck up again, right? It's just not possible. Ignore every instance of somebody doing a good thing and then a bad thing immediately. Yeah, you'll see the full artwork as I play. But suffice it to say, Dawn of Sorrow and Portrait of Ruin do not have that look to them. Here it is, the Manticore? So, important thing about the backdash in this game... Ow. So you can cancel any weapon attack with it, but you can't repeatedly spam it, so you gotta be a little nimble. What I usually do is I backdash cancel, and then I jump forward, I do a little hop. Let's swing again. In Dawn of Sorrow, they removed that restriction. In fact, in Dawn of Sorrow, you have crouch cancel for the backdash. Which, when I get there, I'll go over that. It's very powerful, though. It makes the katanas quite good in that game. But in Dawn of Sorrow, basically what you can do is, you can swing the weapon, backdash, and then you can crouch out of the backdash, and it'll immediately stop your backdash. And then you can swing the weapon again, and repeatedly, you know, backdash and crouch. And so you keep swinging katanas, because the thing about katanas in that game is that they normally have a lot of, like, recovery. They're very fast, but you're stuck in recovery. But if you just backdash out, you can continually swing these really powerful weapons very quickly. It's very cool. Kind of like that in this game too, but there's a little bit more steps, and it's not as broken. They made it a little bit better in the DS game. It's good, I might not finish this tonight, because again, I've got commentary for an event in, like, an hour. Yeah, it's a GBA. Man, this fucking knife that I got dropped at the very beginning of the game, by the way. I'm pretty sure this is a rare drop from the zombie, if the bestiary is anything to go by. Yeah, this is the zombie's rare drop. This is a really powerful knife. Talk about lucky, huh? Can I even get up there? I don't think I can. High enough. I can make it like 90% of the way up there. Funny thing about what? The knife? Oh, yeah. I mean, the luck stat works in this game. It's only bugged in the DS one. Thankfully. The soul system is a lot more rudimentary in this one, too. Not in terms of, like, what they do, although kind of. But I think souls don't get more powerful the more copies of one that you have. That's only a thing in the DS game. Memory. Oh no! Fuck! There we go. Fucking flea man, dude. Oh! The flea man soul, if I remember what it is, I might be thinking of the Donosauro one. But I remember really enjoying the flea man soul. Actually, that's completely fair, given that game's bugged luck stat. Ow. No way, there's nothing up here. There's nothing up here. The Donosauro, also has, like, more souls, which is pretty cool. There's, like, more stuff going on in that game mechanically. Despite, like, the goofy, arbitrary use of that game's touchscreen. Like, the DS touchscreen that they put in that game. Like, even just the base game is really good. Oh yeah, this game has guns too, but I hella fuck with, like, the fact that Donosaur have more- Hey, Yoko! Anyways, Yoko is related to Sypha, or Sypha. If you recall, her name was Sypha Belnade. This is Yoko Belnade's distant relative. Bye, Yoko. She's playable in the DS one. That's one of my favorite things about the DS game, actually. The Julius mode in Dawn of Sorrow is very cool. Basically, in Dawn of Sorrow, you can get two endings. One where Soma becomes, like, evil and, like, Dracula, and one where, you know, he doesn't. If you get the bad ending where he becomes Dracula, you unlock a special mode that lets you play as Julius, Yoko, and Alucard. Like Castlevania 3, if you recall. And it does come with Castlevania 3 music as well, in that mode for a little bit. And a final boss fight that is different than the main game, because you get to fight Soma as Dracula, which is very fucking cool. Definitely one of the most fleshed out post-game modes any of these games have ever had, if I'm being honest with you. I think this boss fight's really cool. Could have been a little bit different, but I like that he uses the souls. Whip sword, is that better? Extendable sword. It's still weaker, to be honest. This fucking knife, man. I can't believe they let, like, the first enemy you fight in the game drop this. Is it the Iron Golem? Oh, Spinal Guard! Or Great Armor, sorry. Ah! This dude's pretty tricky. What's this? Oh my god. I really don't like this asshole. I'm gonna die. That attack is just really fast. Oh my god. I might have to use a bigger weapon. Let's see, how good does this thing do? There we go. Gotta use bigger sword. Oh, there he is! The army sent me here, and then I got sent here. And then I was like, fuck it. That's mean that they did that. So I just stopped working for the army. This guy is so base. Whatever, bro. I'm gonna run a shop in Dracula's castle. Who fucking cares? What a hero. Like, really? Ah, you asshole. We actually do want the Minotaur soul. I want it bad enough to try and farm. Kinda. Oh, we got that. That's a rare drop. The reason I want the Minotaur soul is pretty simple. They also have a rare drop. There's like a rare weapon drop. But the weapon itself isn't very exciting. Well, the weapon's really good, but it's kind of weird to use. Hey, yo, level up. I don't think we're gonna kill that merman in any few hits, or the Minotaur in any less hits, though. Yeah, just somebody with a knife. Somebody with a basilard. Basilard? Basilard? I don't know how to say it. Ouch. There it is. This thing is a lot of recovery. However, remember that thing I talked about backdashing? I will say this weapon has a really janky hitbox. Like, it is quite fucked up. At least when I was using it in my test playthrough, it was not the most reliable thing. There we go. That's why we wanted Minotaur. With the big increase of strength like 8, we can hit enemies pretty hard. The only soul that gives you a better strength increase on its own is the Headhunter soul when you have a lot of souls. And like Triton, I think. The other one. But yeah, the way the soul system works, in brief, enemies randomly have a chance to drop soul. Like, to drop their soul when you kill them. And these can be 3 types. You have the yellow ones, which are latent, like, stat boosting things, or like passives, basically. They're like passives. The red ones, which are called bullet souls, and they are what they sound like. They're projectiles or like magic or something. They use your mana bar directly. See how that whiffed, by the way? They use your mana bar directly. And then the blue souls are like ability souls, I think they're called, or support or something. And they usually use the R button, and they can do all sorts of things. This one's like a hover. There are some that, like, while you're holding it down, will temporarily increase your strength at the cost of magic. There's all sorts, basically. Some of them are familiars. Hold on. Now, for the record, if I stumble into a weapon a little bit better than this battle axe, I will take it. But so far, it does the most damage. Well, the broadsword might be... I said, my only problem with the battle axe is that its hitbox is really, really janky. Like, exceptionally janky. For reasons I couldn't tell you. Bless me. My goodness. I will say, if you played Dawn of Sorrow before this game, the soul selection and what some of them do might be a little disappointing. Gym clothes? Okay. We got a fucking karate gi. We can actually get up over here now. I think that's worse, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The hammer is kind of like the battle axe, but just like less good. And I believe, yeah, we've been everywhere we can be here. But yeah, souls are based on your luck stat, as far as I know. And there is a ring in the game that increases the drop rate of souls, I think. While not directly impacting your luck stat. Or maybe I'm thinking of Donosauro, but I know one of these games has this. Alright, we're gonna combine the double jump with the hover. Get up here. I'm sure there's a good item up here. Maybe not, though. Oh, yo, we got... Oh, yeah, this part. The fucking ghosts. I don't want to wander too far off. You know, and bump into a high-level enemy and get owned. I think that's the first warp room I've actually found. Ooh. It's a big constitution boost if I ever need that. So I forget what constitution even does, so... Maybe I'm a little ignorant. Well, yeah, there's like a upper right area in the Manticore room, is there? Is there not? Yeah, there is. I don't know if anything cool's in there, though. Let's go take a look. Silk robe, is that better or worse? Probably a little worse. Okay, the Ghost Dancer soul is pretty nice. I will not complain about additional luck. I do think the ring that you have a higher soul drop rate is one that you buy, too, in this game. And it is possibly for a high sum of money. But we can say for sure, really. There's an entire area up here we never got to explore. Did I just forget to come up here? Even though I could? It probably requires the double jump to some extent anyways. Any amount of platforming like this, I'd rather have it. Ooh, these are like the nice potions. Yeah, the pixel art for this game is really nice, isn't it? I do quite love how this game looks. It is kind of awesome they got it to look this good on like that little screen, as you said. But it also means that like it was probably a lot harder for people to like really appreciate just how good these sprites are. Oh, View, I did not have that luxury. Back in the day, I had a regular GBA for a while until I got an SP. Actually, I think my backlight GBA was my fucking DS. I think I just had a regular ass GBA. That's how I played everything. It was that or the Game Boy Play. How did that not hit him? Mega Man Zero? I don't want to. No, 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 no. The games are fucked up. I'm not doing it. I actually just like really take issue with the ranking system in those games. I don't like having to S-rank levels to get power-ups. I think that's lame as fuck, and I think that is like the corniest shit ever invented. It doesn't really make me want to learn the game because I can't do anything cool until I've mastered like green crunched ass Mega Man X platforming. Like I'm not interested in that. Ooh. Yeah, like imagine if you wanted to get like a weapon or an ability from a boss in a Mega Man game. And they were like, yeah, but you don't get it unless you S-rank the stage. Or like A-rank or something. It's not unbelievably strict, but it's enough to where you'd have to be familiar with the game or just like really good at it innately. To get any of that shit on the first try. Oh yeah, because it keeps track of your hunter rank over the course of the levels, right? It's like your cumulative performance, right? So like if you start playing a little worse, you just stop getting abilities. It's like why? Why would you make it work that way? The only Mega Man Zero game that doesn't do that, to my knowledge, explicitly is 4. Yes, you can't even just go fast. You have to like, you have to be pretty good at the game, which on its own isn't a bad thing. But like, when it's for something as basic as like having weapons or abilities that you get from a boss, it's like, what the hell? Like they did remember this is a Mega Man game, right? Whereas in 0-4, it's like, oh yeah, you can just pick. You pick the harder version of the stage, and then you can get the skill. Like, I'm perfectly fine with that one. And I don't remember if 3 had the same rule as 2, but I do know that 1 and 2 were fucked up like that. But I'm just not the biggest Mega Man Zero fan. I don't like the stage design much. I don't like the crunched screen. Music's kinda good. Battle Network better? Oh, fucking easily. The other thing is, playing every Battle Network game would actually... I would cry. Look, I'm sorry I don't like Mega Man Zero. But if it's any consolation, I've always wanted to try ZX. Mega Man Zero. Battle Network Sun. Every time. Look, Battle Network 4 is like pretty unforgivable. But I'll be honest, right? I'll be real. Battle Network 6 makes it worth it. I mean, Battle Network has the scene where where Lan throws the fucking the NetNavi controller at the guy's head, and it fucking knocks him out with it. To me, that's as peak as it's getting. I do think Battle Network had a big franchise fatigue issue. I sincerely think that 4 and 5 didn't need to exist. I think you could have had 1, 2, 3, and 6, and then called 6 4, and I think it would have been perfect. Because the 6 had a really good ending, and 6 was like... The reason I liked 6 so much was because not only did they change the art direction, they changed the location. It really felt like they spent a lot of time. Like, the entire art direction for that game was a little different, and it looked good. But, like, I think the fatigue to me set in with 4 and 5. And I definitely think 6 was a very refreshing, fun experience. But I also don't think 4 and 5 add anything to the plot. Like, if you played 1, 2, 3, and 6, you could actually still pretty much experience everything you needed to in the Battle Network lore. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, like, it just felt like 4 and 5 stories didn't really slot in that importantly. They didn't really do much. It's been a while. I could be wrong, if any Battle Network fans want to correct me. But I feel like 6... you could just play at any point past 3, and you probably wouldn't, like... feel like you're missing out on anything, you know? But... this is just making me nostalgic for when, like, Mega Man had franchises. Oh, dude. This guy's my goat. He has amnesia. This is Julius Belmont. He's so sick. Remember Mega Man just in general? I do. He was pretty cool, yeah. Listen, Mega Man 11 is not that old, but it is that old. Don't remind me how much hope that game gave me. Only for it to all be gone because Capcom hasn't done anything with it. I was like, oh man, we're gonna get like more Mega Man games! And then like nothing happened. You know what? I'm kinda cool with it. If it just means we just randomly get another good Mega Man game in like 4 or 5 years. That's what Mega Man is! Because let's compare to like Sonic. Not that I hate Sonic games, but like... Like, just think about it, right? Maybe, like, if Sonic only had We're So Back games, you know? When it came to, like, a new mainline entry. But then you trade that for, like... Because, like, Sonic gets a bunch of games. Like, you actually get games as a Sonic fan. Whereas Mega Man, it's like... Hey, you know, I got a game. I'll have to wait, like, another 5 or 7 years. To maybe even, like... see a fucking development concept of another game, but you know, it does happen. Nah, Metroid fans are fine. Metroid Dread did not happen that long ago. They're fine. If you're a Metroid Prime fan though, yeah, I guess that's kind of an L. But at the same time, if you like Metroid Prime, I'm sorry. I hate those games. At least what I played of Prime 1. Yeah, you know what? Metroid fans can hold that because Donkey Kong got even less games. It ain't nobody gonna be like, oh yeah, Donkey Kong Country. Literally, you got Donkey Kong 64, and then it's like if Mario games were only Mario Party. Like, what the hell is all this shit? And then Tropical Freeze and Returns came out, and you know Tropical Freeze is one of the goats. Yo, Scott the Woz, is hiatus still? Or he made like a video kinda recently-ish. He used to do stuff every Sunday, which I imagine was fucking... oof. Poor guy. It's been hard enough for me to get, like, the motivation to finish up this Sonic article that I'm working on for Sonic 3, but it's nearly done. I just have to get through the last remaining bits of it. And then I'm gonna try to commit myself to one per week. I'm gonna try. God help me. Gotta have the self-confidence to put myself out there. Because believe it or not, no matter how much like articles and shit that I publish, I'm always really self, like, I have like confidence issues when it comes to my writing. And everybody says it's good. And that I have like poignant analysis of media. I'm just like, I'm terrified to click send on this. That's why, honestly, podcasting and streaming is so OP. Because I can just like sit here and play, hyperfixate to distract myself, and then just like tell you what I think of something. And I can explain it in really cohesive ways, elaborate, and kind of chill out. It's harder to do that in an article. You gotta be really careful. You gotta like edit for redundancy so you're not just like repeating yourself. That's one of the things that I spend a lot of time on, is I go over every paragraph again and I go, how many times did I use the exact same like segue or word transition, and how can I spice this up? Because it's like, you know, when people are reading stuff, they want to be invested. You can't just, you can't just continue to use the same word segues. You gotta kind of build creatively, and you gotta write in a way that it keeps people reading. Whether it be through like a deeply personal, funny little segue, or by like redundancy checking. At least in my opinion, it's good to redundancy check, just so I'm not so I'm not wasting space and repeating myself. Unless I'm trying to like draw attention to something specific. That being said, the Sonic 3 article is nearly done. I'm like about to write on how different the levels are, and then talk about why... Oh, repeating sentence structures, if you want to, don't feel too bad, because I still do it. But you know, nobody writes stuff and then doesn't edit it. I think it's actually a perfectly normal thing. A lot of people subconsciously do that when they write. So they fall into a pattern. Which is why whenever I finish, like a paragraph or something, I always go back and check it. Read it out and try to make it sound as good as I can. Did I really just get the knife? Yeah, I sure did. I wonder if they designed that enemy specifically so they could be like, yeah, here's the knife weapon. But writing is so fun when I start. And my plan after the Sonic article, the article I'm going to do after that, I will continue on the 2D Sonic games. But I want to eventually have all of, like, a write-up on all of the ones I've streamed. Eventually out there, you know, but... My next plan is to talk about, like, the Mario and Luigi games, because I've been streaming those. And by technicality, I've done all of them. To the extent that I want to, because I'm not playing Paper Jam again, I'm not finishing it. So, like... I can finally write about how important and cool they are. It's gonna feel like I'm glossing over Superstar Saga, or really all of them, because I have to fit all 5 into one article, but I'll make it work, you know. I don't want to do it in parts. One article per one of those games would be just way too much. It would take up 5 weeks worth of, Tsuchinoko! Fuck. I have to find a way to kill that thing. But yeah, the Sonic 3 article... Because then after Sonic 3, I'm going to do all 3 Sonic Advance games in one. Which should be pretty fun. That won't be directly after, though. Maybe it will. It really depends on how I feel. And I have to talk about the Sonic Rush games. Which is, you know... Sonic Rush Adventure, and Sonic Colors on DS, which is literally like Sonic Rush 3, really. In everything but name. That shit literally plays the exact same, with the exception of, like, you know, the wisp things. Oh yeah, Sonic 4, and that's right after, I believe. Which, oh my god. I don't want to think about Sonic 4. I mean, like, Sonic 4 is inevitable. But, like... No, that shit's bad anyways, I have to be honest. But I also think the fact that it's called Sonic 4 made it even more disappointing. Like... I think the name it got attached a lot of expectations to it. But I would say no more or less than it would have had. What the fuck? This thing can hit multiple times. That's broken. I don't know, I'd hate it all the same. It is an ugly, like, bland game. As far as Sonic is concerned, that is definitely, like... trouble. Like, come on, Sonic games are at the very least, like, musically sound and visually interesting. What if we were neither? Even Sonic Lost World had good music. Yeah, I think the fact that Episode 3 never came out is pretty funny, too. Like, that game just got straight abandoned. They were just like, yep, that's it. No more. But I couldn't get up there. It's like, man, where do I even start with Sonic 4, you know? Like, the fucked up physics, the bad music, the ugly look, really uninspired level design. It's such a huge amount of, like, glaring problems, too. They're not even, like, small issues. They're, like... Oh, here we go. Yokoso! Hey, Persephone. I think we can get up there if we're really gaming. We are. Yeah, we need the Galamoth soul to get over there. We have to be immune to a time stop. Which I forget where that is, but it's somewhere in the castle. To beat the old Chrono Mage over there. There's the Headhunter. We'll go ahead and fight the boss then. Here comes Headhunter. Gotta love this thing. This boss is like a really cool three-phase fight. We got the mage for him first. And like, it's the woman. This is the mage, the old guy. The fact that this weapon hits twice is really broken. Yeah, the Headhunter Soul, it raises basically every stat but luck, and it's relative to how many souls you have, like different ones. And I think eventually when you have, you know, a ton of them, maybe it also counts the number. When you have a ton of them... Oh my... What the hell? When you have a lot of them, though, it gives you a lot of stat boosts. Ow. Oh, this guy. The Disc Armor. I love that Symphony of the Night had that guy, and he's just been in every one of these, almost. The Disc Armor Soul is really cool. Ah, yes. Now here's the cool sword. This one has no recovery if you land with it like that. And Undyne is a soul you actually need. Yeah, this is a poison sword, and if you use it correctly, like if you jump, you can cancel the recovery frame by landing. Really cool. Not every weapon works like that, so... I do not remember what the Kyoma Demon Soul does. Ah, yes, we actually have to use Undyne here. It is a little unfortunate that you have to equip it, and it's not just a passive ability. That means if you ever have to walk on, like, water, you have to go into your menu and select that. Ah, great, a warp room. Persephone has a really fun soul. I don't know if we'll see it, but, you know, it is really fun. Oh yeah, the witches are like the student witch, except their cat form can actually hit you. Not that it does a lot of damage, but it can do it. Oh! Oh shit. Oh damn, the karate maids. Okay. One thing I know about this game is that I always feel like I'm pretty low on healing items. It's mostly because the shop is at this point in the game where I'm like... It's at like at the very entrance of the castle. I'm like almost never going back that way. Oh god, if I go down there I can't make it back up here easily. I'm gonna not do that. There's more area over here to explore. Let's not... Let's not undo the convenience. What's down here? Ocean. Another mind up, it looks like? Whoa. Whoa! I can't believe these enemies are backdashing now. That's terrifying. When did they get that smart? Nice! Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. I'm not really sure of any specific use cases for it, but that's pretty cool. Ah yes, this is where we find Graham, I think. We can't go up that way yet. I don't have the means of getting up that high. Alright, well now I can backtrack. Now we're good. Now that I'm confident we have nothing else I can do. Time to get the zombie soldier's soul. Maybe even the peeping eye one? I don't remember what that one does, but it's pretty neat if I'm not mistaken. I do believe it is a yellow soul. but I'm not like 100% positive. Oh, viewer, no! And yes, don't worry, there is a soul that lets you throw birds at people. You don't get it for quite some time, though. I think it's the Altair soul? Yeah, another skeleton. I don't even remember what the axe armor soul is. I think it is just an axe. Which almost makes too much sense, right? Like when the answer is exactly what you'd expect it to be, but you're like, come on. Gotta give shoutouts to these zombies. They're dropping, like, a weapon I would use for, like, half the game. Well, not half the game, but, like... a huge chunk of the beginning of the game I spent with a fucking rare drop from them. Alright. So we can actually sell a lot of our, unneeded gear here. Now... famous blade known as Graham. You know what, why not? Get it? And what the fuck? That is fast! What the fuck? Lucky Charms? Does that raise my luck? Oh yeah. This is a really fast sword. That is something I have always liked about the weapons in these games. Usually they're balanced pretty okay, outside of like the really broken rare drops, but of course. Where it's like, you know, even a slightly weaker weapon might have like a faster rate of attack. Or you might just like how it handles better. Like this feels great. Oh, punching? Fist weapons work in this game, but I'm going to assume they're not that great. I haven't seen the critical hit mechanic yet, so I have no reason to believe in the fist weapons just yet. Is there really nothing up here? Wow. They just put a cestus up here and some enemies, I see. God, I love the Igavanias. This is just a we are what we are game, you know? even think I went this way, did I? Yeah, because I think you can't do anything here. You can see some enemies early on in the game that are interesting, like that little imp. Pick up some equipment if you're here at the beginning of the game, but you run into a pretty hard wall right here. Elfin robe. You know what? It makes my intelligence stat so much higher. Fuck, I can't even go down that way yet. You might as well put on Headhunter. Like, boosting everything is probably better than boosting one stat. After all, strength isn't everything, it's just a lot of things, you know? Ooh. Yeah, dude, this sword is fast as hell. Like, I think the only thing I don't like about it compared to that other one is, feels like it has a more narrow hitbox, so it's a little more challenging to, hit enemies that are, like, adjacent to me, but a little bit below me, like these skeletons when I'm jumping. But... also, I don't know if I'm gonna do the, these games in the order of release. I might do Dawn of Sorrow next, just so you know. Just to keep the Soma Cruise gaming going, you know? I do really like Soma Cruise. Think of the alternative Castlevania protagonists, he is among my favorite, if not. I think his design is just really clean, and he looks cool. He fits in really well with the overall mythos. And, like, he's got a cool as fuck jacket, right? Like, what really can you want? Are we at the clock tower? Is that over here? Oh, no, this is a cool place. I don't recall if I could actually do anything really important here, but... What do they mean by this? Like a parry? So like... Huh? Hold on, let me look this up. I'm currently a little confused. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. Not particularly great, though. It lets you, cancel out of your normal attacks. Oh, okay, that's cool. I guess if you have a really good bullet soul, but... That's a really interesting, It's a really interesting ability, albeit a little random, but... Not really sure how that's relevant to that enemy at all, but... Like, the cockatrice giving you, like, stone immunity or something would make sense, but... That's just weird. No, no, no! Fucking tiny demon! Oh, damn it. Oh my lord. Oh! Such a big hitbox they have. More of them on the screen or what? Oh no, Gorgon. Don't you dare. Hey, Alds. Somewhat unfortunate timing, because I am going to be done in like half an hour, because, you know, Boston Blue Beat is happening, and they got me on comm. How you doing, buddy? Oh, shit. Fairly fine on today's Flights of Fancy, you know? I have enough power to do damage to the golem, which is pretty nice. Tired from work? Damn, bro. I feel you. Not yet, actually. Well, kinda. Whenever I come home from work, I'm, like, done too. But, I'm on the job grind too. Although mine's more different. I'm kind of like, I'm not like annoyed with my job, I just want more hours, I can't get it. So I'm like, well, I guess I better find a different one. It's kind of a nightmare in my city to find a job with my major at the moment, but... We out here. We'll get it figured out. I'm determined to get it done this year. Ah, yes. Gotta have the clock tower level, right? Hey, buddy. No room for growth anymore, not learning anything new, and there's no opportunity for advancement. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at too. Except, you know... It also isn't paying me as much as I would, because I don't get enough hours. Fuck. Yeah, a lot of people are here. Ow. No, I'm sorry, Gollum. It's kind of great that Dracula doesn't actually show up in this game. Which, for Castlevania, feels almost sacrilegious, but not quite. Yeah, we'll just fuck with Graham. Fuck him up. Okay, here we go. The clock towers are always fucked up in these games. In Symphony of the Night's case, the first clock tower you visit isn't too bad. Then you get to the reverse clock tower and it's the worst shit ever. Whoa! Spooky. I don't even remember what the Medusa Soul was. What it did. Probably something corny. Okay. I guess they are called lightning, though. I do want to visit Castle Dracula IRL too. I think that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? High-key want to do that, you know? Like, visiting a castle in general is kind of off. Like, to think about it like that. Oh god, this guy again. This time I am the strong. Maybe not. Oh fuck, right, okay. Can we beat death? I wonder. Better attack soul than this? I don't think I do. Alright, here we go. Here he is! Pretty early for a Castlevania game, but yep. I remember this being like the first boss that gave me any kind of trouble. Phase 1 is really not too bad. You'd think him getting a bigger hurt box would make the fight more convenient. You don't gotta hit the scythe anymore and all. I'd have to say the one in Chronicles or the original, yeah. This Chronicles death is pretty difficult. Fuck that guy. You really need, like, the triple shot cross, or, like, the axe, I guess. Yo, leveled up again? Damn. There's a chance I'm going through a little too fast, you know? Oh! Good item though. No. Oh god, dude. Evil room. It goes without saying. The Burt Gang seems pretty good as a sword, but you really got a jump attack with it to cut the lag. Ooh, I wonder how good that is. Pretty damaging. That's like a reasonably damaging bullet soul. Let's try and find a save point and call it. Definitely a little earlier than I'd like to. Not quite the full 2-hour stream experience. But duty calls when it do, you know. I'll say GGZ, I gotta get there. But I know where the next area I want to explore is. I forget, you played Dawn of Sorrow, right? You... Combat Knife. A little bit better than the base slide, but... Man, that combat knife drop would have been way better a little earlier in the game. I mean, if you like that one a lot... This one's good for pretty similar reasons. Thank you. We'll get over to the one near where I gotta be. Alright, next time on Aria of Sorrow, we're gonna go underwater and probably beat the game. Probably. Alright, well, take care, everybody. Next time I stream, probably tomorrow, we will go underwater.